so we're Beyblade hunting. I'm in Walgreens right now. Is that it's Buster Xcalius? I don't have that guy. Oh, shame. That's the only thing I see. I don't want to be filming here for too long because I don't know how. If they trust me, they probably don't. How much they cost? $12. 13 actually. It's a real shame to see such an overpowered Beyblade there. Especially with that driver and such. Onward. Look at all these Bakugans. Chaos Hydronoid? Dude, they brought him back. They brought Hydronoid back. Milius. I'm looking at Bakugan. I'm not supposed to. Shame on me. There's some Beyblades. Only Turbo Achilles, huh? Shame. This isn't even the whole reason why we're out here for this hunt. I don't think I see anything. Another only thing cool I saw was this Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. Because these things are like as old as like 2016. One of these two ultra rare cards. Glow Eyes and Dark Magician. Two ultra rare cards. It's a cubic and I don't actually know what that is. And one of these variants Egyptian god cards. I remember you could like do a pyramid scheme, a literal pyramid scheme with these things, where you could just buy them, sell all the cards, and only get like 2 of them again. However, that scheme is long gone, and I won't be able to. Onward. Okay, so it seems like I didn't manage to get any footage of us going into Walmart, but basically the rundown was, well, especially since I was worried about Walmart catching me recording. See, I can do it in Walgreens and get away with it because it's a very small store. But you know, Walmart, there are people everywhere. So, yeah, basically the rundown was I argued between Turbo Spryson and Buster Xcalius. And I figured since Xcalius is American colors, we got him instead. So, on to your regular daily scheduled programming. Okay, this is the unboxing of Union Achilles Xcalius X4. Because my Walmart does not get Beyblades all too often. So, you can see it's Xcalius X4. 1- I believe is the name of the weight. And Sword S. It's part of the Slingshot line of Beyblades, meaning it has a slingshot mode. Here are the stats: 11 attack, 5 burst, 0 defense, which is very strange, 7 weight, 3 agility, and 0 stamina. So this guy is all bark, but probably no bite. Which is weird because this Beyblade is seen as one of the strongest to ever exist in the burst Hasbro system, especially Slingshot. Now it has 3 power and 3 speed. Pretty normal, pretty average, very good Slingshot driver, just by its stats alone. You got the energy layer, disc, and driver, and advert for the app, and some other stuff like D-Rights, Sunrights, WBBA, Hasbro, and the BeybladeBurst.com. Whee! That's gonna stay there within time. Let's unbox this boy. Come on, boy. Come on. I also got this guy specifically because he still had the American style cover to him. The Americano style color. So yeah, let's get this guy out. Ooh, that energy there. Ooh, the disc. This guy cost me $10, by the way. Pretty cool. Assembling sequence go. Yeah. Let's just look at the parts individually. So this is the Hasbro Buster Xcalius. It is pretty cool. It seems to work with the gimmick. It is also one of the very few turbo bays that still have metal on them. The only other one, I believe, was Hades. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Its disc, 1-, accommodates Xcalius really well, getting kind of a sword motif. It has an X and kind of like a shield sword-like structure. And sword S. I don't know how to activate the slingshot, so let's find together. Let's find it together.
Could that be Nemesis?
It's amazing when one's data just so happens to overflow. Anyway, in the time that my phone was destroying itself, I figured out how to do the driver. So in order to activate slingshot mode, it's pretty simple. I'm going to try to demonstrate this. You take these little prongs, and you go to the side where it has this little thingy here. You're going to pull out the prongs like this. You're going to push this piece inward. That's going to lock it in place, and you're going to get an extremely wide, flat tip. To disable it, it's the same, just on the opposite side. It's going to be a little bit hard to demonstrate with all my fingers, but if I can do it, whatever, you get the whole point. It locks in and out of place. Let's put the Beyblade together. So to assemble him, he's very similar, just like every other Beyblade. However, it's intended to be put where the weight... never mind. And we have him, Xcalius. I guess now it's time to, like, do a spin test. Woo! Yeah. Okay, is this gonna work? I mean, not exactly. I'm gonna pick up the camera after I'm done with this. So, Xcalius comes with the classic turbo launcher combo with the black loop and the green turbo launcher. So yeah, we're gonna launch him in regular ring mode, and then we're gonna launch him in slingshot mode. 3, 2, 1, let it go! In a regular mode, he does appear pretty basic, like an attack type. He's very heavy, so it's going to affect mobility a lot. Yeah, he spins pretty good. However, he's off weight due to both the forge disc and the energy there. Now let's do it in slingshot mode. 3, 2, 1, let it go. As you can see, you get some pretty decent power and speed out of this. He is no doubt a pretty good Beyblade. Okay, so to test Xcalius' power, we're going to be making him fight against Hazard Kerbeus 7 Absorb S. To be honest, I think Xcalius has this in the bag. That was a pretty good launch, if I do say so myself. Slingshot mode. Oh, snap. That's some crazy collision right there. Not quite enough to take down Kerbeus, though. Come on, Brutus. Pretty good rebounds, not gonna lie. Definitely a tank. Huh. So that it seems that this Beyblade, as cool as he is very heavy and very, very good with his slingshot mode. I would say his regular mode is so puny compared to his slingshot mode. It basically depletes the whole point, because this slingshot is really good and is really powerful, and you could probably get a lot of use out of it. So, I mean, this Beyblade's pretty good. I'll give it a decent 7 out of 10. It isn't really as strong as a lot of people anticipated, but it is pretty heavy and pretty dang cool. That's the end of this video.